Hello and welcome back to Balance While Blooming. We are here to do another monthly budget. So if you are new here, we do everything from budgeting to sinking funds, all finance side of things, and then we also talk about planning. We do time management, how to balance every aspect of your life, to what areas you want to plan your life about, areas of your life you want to balance, and so much more. And the basic slogan here is that we try to balance all the things we need to do with the things that we want to do. And that's a big thing in our budget as well. We want to make sure that we have enough income to not only save but also spend, while making sure that we are focusing on our bills and expenses along with our debt. Now, our family has a zero-based budget when it comes to our budgeting, but we do lower incomes to have a little bit of a wiggle room, and we also carry over in our account whatever's left at the end of the month, and then every quarter we put it into our sinking fund. So just keep that in mind when we talk about this. This is for our family, how our family does it, and we are a family of 3. So it's me, my husband, and my stepson, and this is basically a new template for us. And with this being said, we have our income section, we have our bills and expenses over here, we have debt. This is everything except your housing debt, so this can be car debt, credit card debt, any debt that you have on school loans, personal loans, anything like that will go into debt. And then you have your sinking funds, the sinking buckets that you are putting it in for that month, and same with your spending funds. So important to keep track of that and make sure that at the end your balance comes out to 0. You can choose to zero-based budget, which means whatever is left over will go into your savings at the end of the month. But there are so many ways to tackle these areas of life, and this is just our family's way of doing that. Now, we are doing September. It is my birthday month. I love me a good September, but it is a busy month for us, and it is something that we are going to really get into, and we have some specific things that we have going on in September, so we will get right into this budget and explain what is happening. So let's jump right in. Okay, so first things first is your income. You always want to think about your income. This month is a 5 Fridays for my husband because he gets paid weekly. We're gonna put $350 here. This is minimum that we have him contribute. He also does have some money that he keeps in his account. And then I'm bi-weekly. We do know my exact amount. I don't know why I just blanked on how much we say I have. And then our tenants are $1,100. And then I have a reimbursement at work. I do buy some groceries for our work, plus I get driving, and I do this every 2 to 3 months. So I haven't put it in our budgeting because I didn't know when I was going to pull it, but it is right now around $425. Depending on when in the month we get it, we will be around this number, if not more. So let's figure out what our total is. Have 6,000. I just lost that. Good thing I have it written over here. $6,275 on my cheat sheet. Yeah, so it cleared out, but I do have it on here over to the side. So that's a good month for us. Typically, we're anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000. So it's really nice that we have this extra paycheck and that we are finally getting reimbursed. So that's really good. And then we're gonna jump right in to our bills and expenses. So we pay $1,400 to our landlord, who is my mom. Then $100 for water and $100 for electric. This might go into a sinking fund, but it is important that we really do pull this money this month because it is coming around the corner, I think, if not this month, next month. So having a little bit to the side would be really helpful. We have $110 for electrical, $35 for Troy's phone. Gym is always $25. Gas, we are going to do $300 this month because my stepson is going back to school, but he is taking the bus a few days a week, so my husband doesn't have to. So we're going to figure out that schedule, how much gas is going to be. We'll figure all that out. Subscriptions this month, I checked on Amazon, it's going to be about $110, and then $310 for health insurance. We're still trying to figure that out. It's a work in progress. If you've been watching us, you know that we're transitioning into my husband's, but maybe only his medical, not his dental. We're figuring it out. Adulting's hard. Groceries, we are going to do $600 this month. We did a lot last month, so we should be okay. So now let's add this up. So bills and expenses, we have $3,090. Now we are going to go into our debt section. This is going to be interesting this month because we have a dental bill. We do have half of this saved from August already, but we are going to have an $800 bill that is going on credit. So I am going to put this in here just in case, for whatever reason, I'd rather have it all. As I said, we zero-based budget for the worst case scenario. So that is going to be here. But I also want you to know that we do have a credit card balance, which is not our current balance. We are at zero, but we do want to put on here credit card. And what does credit card consist of? It consists of all of our spending fund. So in all these categories, whatever all of these add up to is going to be here, along with our subscriptions, our gas, our groceries, and phone. Those all go on our credit card, so as we add this up, we will see what that totals. But now let's get our zero-based budget over here to figure out what we're going to have for our sinking and spending funds. This is new this month. This overall template is a new look. I think we're going to stay on this one. I think this is based off, as I'm learning about financial situations, I think this is the way I want to go. So I think we're going to stick with this. And I think it flows the best, not only for the videos, but just life in general, because it lets me fill it in and I'm not wasting so much empty space. So we have $800 and $3,090 to subtract from our 6,275, our income, minus our bills and expenses, minus our debt. So we are walking away with a total of $2,385 for our sinking and spending fund. So we're going to put this down here, $2,385. Now this number and this number are going to equal here, and then I'll break it down as, let me grab a different pen, maybe two different pens to help you guys understand. So our sinking funds, this is going to equal all of these, any of these, and then our spending is going to equal any of these. Okay, so it's not like we're adding it all up in a column like we do over here. It's basically split by this section and this section. So this and this will equal here, and whatever is under here will equal this, and whatever is under here will equal this. So these two will add up to the $2,385. Now I want to lock us down to $1,500. As I said, it is a celebratory month, and if you didn't watch last month, we actually already got gifts and everything that we needed for birthdays for this month, but check out my monthly reset if you want to see how we break down every section and you see the overall actual on there. I do end of the month pretty much put them here just to kind of get my head going, seeing where I'm at about mid-month, and then I show it on the computer on my monthly reset. And if you guys want to see that really broken down differently, let me know. And if you saw my monthly reset, you know I want to get at least $750 here. So let's see what we're gonna be working with. So we have $2,385 minus $1,500 equals $885. All right, now let's I'm gonna take a minute, look over my cheat sheet, kind of understand where I'm gonna put this money, and then we will talk about our credit card. So let's do that real quick, figure out where I'm gonna put all of the money this month. Okay, we are back and in action. So for our sinking fund this month, we are going to do our month ahead, our home projects, and car, because both me and my husband are going to have some car projects in the next month or so. Then over here we're going to have miscellaneous and his and hers. Then we're gonna have vacation because we are going away for my birthday just for a few nights, and then fam fun / dates, and we're also counting this as dining out, not in miscellaneous in here. So now let's break down how much each of those sections are going to be. So we have $885 to work with up here. We are going to do $885 minus $500. We're going to put $500 into our month ahead. And then in our car, we're going to put $300. So that leaves us with $85 to go into home projects. Not a bad month, not a bad month. And if we need to move stuff around, we can in these sinking funds. When life happens, I would like to just pull from the sections that we need, but we will work that out as we are growing the sinking fund. And I did just post a sinking fund and all my goals up there. It's a big number. It's about $40,000 if we were to hit every single goal. So our goal is about $1,000 a month average, but we did so well in August. Go check that out of where we're at, and a lot of our sections are thriving which is awesome. So now we have this miscellaneous, vacation, and all of that. So vacation, we have 50% on our hotel to still put down, plus everything on that vacation I'm not going to add into fam or dates. So that's about 2 nice dinners. So I'm going to say $400. Now we have $1,100 left. I think we can do $400 for fam, fun, and dates. That's dining out, all of that stuff. And then, so minus another $400. That leaves us $700 for miscellaneous and his and hers. So that's anything that my husband or I want to splurge on or buy and do anything like that. And now let's just make sure that the $885 and the $1,500 equals up to the $2,385. So we have $1,500 plus $885 equals the $23. And now let's quickly add this up, make sure we actually get to 0. So you have $2,385 plus $800 plus $30.90 equals that $62.75. Now the last thing that we need to do is figure out what our credit card balance is going to be. So let's start with the hefty big one over here. $1,500 plus $110 plus $300 plus $600 plus $35. It's gonna be a hefty month this month, but we kind of already knew that. So we have $2,500. There we go. About $2,500 which sounds about right for a crazy month like this. Now, understand that some of these may shift around for our spending funds, and if you guys want to see an end of the month monthly budget with actual and where I actually spend things and how much we come out and me really break it down and have that as an extra video each month, please leave it in the comments and like this video. And if once again, if you like monthly resets, time management, planning your life, anything like that, check out this channel, subscribe, like, comment what other type of videos. Finance videos do really well for me. I know that I break it down in the dumbest form because I am not someone who is extremely good in wealth or in finance, but I do know my overall goal is to be financially free and wealthy for generational wealth and pass on good spending habits for not only me but my stepson as he grows and he's getting a job, where to put his money, how to save, how to budget, and make sure that you are living within your means. But I also like to show him that we can go on these vacations, we can have family fun while we're still saving to have our big, longer goals. So if you like this video, I hope I can see you guys soon, and check out all the other monthly and finance videos in my finance and monthly budget playlists, and we can go from there. And I'm super excited. It's going to be a great month. September is one of my favorite months. Remember always to balance the things you need to do with the things that you want to do, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.